Please, Stephanie, please.
What a grandstand play.
I am asking you to embrace me.
Did you put her up to this?
Mother, if there's one thing you and I both know, it's that nobody puts Brooke up to anything.
Family means everything to you, Stephanie. Rick, Bridget, my children. You love them, and they love you. And there's going to be more children. When Thorne and I have kids, I am going to insist that they grow up knowing their grandmother. And if you and I can't get along, we're only going to hurt them. Stephanie, this is our chance. God has given us this moment to make up. Please, please, let's not let it slip by. Just reach out your arms and embrace me. And let's end this war forever and never speak of it again. It was horrible, Rick.
Did that bastard touch you?
No, but he scared the hell out of me. I mean, I didn't sleep at all last night.
Well, that's the last night you're staying there, Amber.
Rick, I am not gonna leave Eric here alone with him. You have to get the money together.
Did Deacon say he'd take it?
No, he didn't say that, but if he sees it in front of him, I'm sure he will. God, Rick, this whole fatherhood thing is just getting very old and very ugly. Honey, I wanted to be at the wedding tomorrow with you and Eric. I wanted it to be like a coming out party for us.
Man, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Well, it can happen, Rick. We have to make a push on Deacon. I mean, he's not gonna refuse the offer.
Yeah, $1 million in cash.
Yeah,
Look, I spoke to Jonathan earlier and he said he'd work on it.
it's worth it. It's worth it to get our baby back, Rick. And to start a life. Now get me out of this hell. I gotta go, okay? Bye. You like that, and I will shove it down your throat.
Damn, girl. Good morning, you too.
There's a baby in here. Don't you know anything about secondhand smoke?
Amber, I got a splitting headache. I don't really care about secondhand smoke. I tell you, I know a little something about firsthand smoke, and where there's smoke,
Okay.
there's fire.
Okay. No. Now, if you want that, just go to Carmen. I'm sure she'll give you whatever you want.
How would you know what I want?
Well, I know it's not a baby.
Don't be so sure about that.
Oh, come on, Deacon. This baby isn't anything more than dollar signs for you. Admit it. It's okay, Deacon. You can admit that you want to sell your baby. I'm not going to turn you in for it. You can trust me.
Trust you? Why the hell would I do that? Say there, little D.
You know, you were really disgusting last night.
I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, if the baby hadn't been in the room, I would have had it worse. But then again, you know, I wouldn't have been there.
Well, you sure go through a lot of trouble for this kid, don't you?
I'm glad you realize it.
You know what I realize is that you've been spending nights here instead of at Ricky's posh little love nest.
Shows you how much I love my son.
Your son, my son. I guess that makes you and me, Mom and Dad, doesn't it?
Yeah, in your dreams.
You sure we're talking about my dreams?
I know the way you look at me.
Really? How's that?
The way you look at all women. Like your personal little pleasure toys.
And you've never checked me out that way, have you?
Oh, God, I'm gonna be sick.
Really? So you don't think I caught that look in your eyes before, do you, Blondie? But you know what? I have.
You know, I would rather eat rat poison than let you touch me.
So you You gonna go to that wedding?
How'd you know?
Word gets around.
You know, I really want Eric to be there with us.
You see, there it is again.
What?
That tone. It's almost friendly when you want something.
I hired a couple of security guards. They're waiting in the driveway.
Why?
Rick, I'm carrying $1 million in cash.
We can't walk in there with security guards, Jonathan.
Do you know how dangerous this is?
Do you know what will happen if we get to the door of that bar with two heavies with us? We won't get past it.
I told you on the phone, this is not a good idea.
Well, it's the only idea. We have to give him the cash.
What if Deacon Sharp gets violent? We know he's capable of doing that.
Yes, when we tricked him. But we're not doing that this time. Now, do you have the guardianship papers?
Yes, I do.
Good. Let's go get my son.
Please, Stephanie, take my hand.
It's all so easy for you, isn't it?
It hasn't been easy for years.
But it is now. Isn't it? You've got the upper hand. And no one can stop you. Not even me.
This isn't a power struggle.
Because you have Thorne.
No, because I love Thorne. And love has nothing to do with power.
That you have the gall to stand here and lecture me about love.
I am not lecturing you.
Mother?
You asked me to respect your love for Thorne. I asked you the same thing, remember? I asked you to respect my marriage to Eric. We were married for 25 years. We'd raised our children. We had built our business. We had the respect and admiration of our friends and colleagues in this community. And then you waltzed into our lives and flaunted yourself. And it was gone. My marriage, my position in this community, my honor, my self-respect, just gone. But you know what the hardest and saddest part of it all was? Having my life partner taken from me. The man whom I depended on. The person who was the source of my strength and all the love I had in my life. I watched him waltz away in the arms of a younger woman. And now that same woman stands here and wants to embrace me. Would you do the same? I mean, if the situation were reversed, would you embrace me? I don't think so. Well, neither can I. I'd rather embrace the devil himself.
There's no doubt about it. You are definitely gonna look beautiful. At the wedding.
Well, I don't want to go to the wedding if Eric can't be with me.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to go with me then.
Oh, do you enjoy torturing me, Deacon?
Oh, it does have its moments, Amber.
You are so cruel.
So, I suppose you must have some wedding plans of your own, huh? I mean, why the hell not? Kid's got a lot of long green.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the First Bank of Forrester.
Oh, I am not interested in their money.
Oh, please. Wait a second. How did you meet him? It was at the country club. No, wait, that wasn't it. Was it at that charity ball? No, you were the babysitter. And now you're marrying the baby. No, you don't care about the money, do you?
You are such a jerk.
Hey, come on, Amber. Why don't you just admit it? You know, I won't turn you in for saying that you don't really love Rick.
Okay, you know what? I do love Rick. In fact, I have loved him for years.
So, what the hell were you doing with that twit, CJ Spectra, huh? Just having a little roll in the hay?
What do you care? I'm nothing to you.
Well, that's true.
And you're even less to me.
Oh, Oh, Amber. Hurting me.
What is it you want with me, Deacon, huh? What is this game that you're playing? You know, it's almost like you're using the baby just to piss me off.
You know, maybe I just enjoy these warm little meetings we have.
Oh, yeah, you, me, and Carmen.
Well, now, hey, that's an idea. You ever try one of those?
You're so disgusting.
Really? Could be a lot of fun.
Okay, look, Deacon, I've got something to tell you, okay? Listen, just because we come from the same sides of the tracks doesn't mean that we're soulmates, because we're not. We're not. I climbed out of that gutter years ago, and obviously you haven't. So, in short, we have nothing, not a thing in common. So don't include me in this ugly little dream of yours. You and I are as far away from each other as heaven is from hell, and I would happily walk through hell before I let you touch me.
So you're saying you can't put the past behind you?
But you can. But of course. What are you leaving behind? Memories of nights with Ridge? With Eric? I mean, let's just look around the room. There are 3 men here, and you've had them all.
Mother.
Hasn't she?
First of all, Stephanie, let me clarify something. I did not steal your husband. And yes, I have been in love with these 3 men. But I certainly am not going to apologize for it. And I certainly don't regret it. These relationships taught me something. And if you ask Eric, Ridge, or Thorne, I'm sure they would admit the same thing. You learn from relationships. You learn and you grow. And I've learned from ours. And you will too. You will learn to accept me. Because the people that you love, my children, my husband, my brother-in-law, and yes, my father-in-law, those people will love me for the person that I am, and they will accept me as a member of this family. Now, Eric has blessed our wedding. And Rick and Bridget, the people that you say you're so close to, that you call family, they are going to be there at our wedding, celebrating our marriage. No, it's more than that. Actually, it's celebrating family, Stephanie, because that's what it's all about. And even if you hate me, if you can't bless this wedding, I still want you to be there. I want you to be there celebrating life with us. Because you are the cornerstone of this family. And we are nothing without you. I respect you so damn much. And I am sorry if I hurt you. And I will suffer for that. I always will. But I believe that things happen for a reason. And I have to ask you this. Your marriage with Eric now, isn't it stronger, deeper, more committed than it was before our relationship? Please, Stephanie, you have to tell me that you believe that you got something positive out of this too.
Yes, I did learn something. That you're unscrupulous and immoral. That's what I learned. And it hasn't changed.
Can you say purple? Purple. Where's purple? Where's purple at? Is this purple? Show me purple.
So where'd you learn to mother? I'm guessing it wasn't from your old lady.
Actually, is where I learned it. She taught me everything not to do.
She must not have done that bad a job. I mean, you turned out okay.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you know? It's a suit and the fruit.
Where's Amber and the baby?
We're right here, Rick.
Brought you something, Deacon.
Wait a second. Let me guess. Was I named Father of the Year?
Yeah, it's right in here.
You know about this?
Why don't you check it out?
Come on.
It's $1 million in cash, Deacon. Unmarked bills, completely untraceable.
You sign guardianship over to Rick, we walk out with Eric, the deal is done.
That's a lot of green.
Go ahead and count it.
No, I don't think that's gonna be necessary.
We do have one stipulation.
What's that?
This is the end of it, Deacon. We don't want to hear from you again. I don't think that's too much to ask for all this, do you?
So I take the money, and you take the kid, and I never hear from you again. And we all live happily ever after.
That's the deal.
Then what, you two go on a long honeymoon, is that it?
That's our business. And what do you say, Deacon? That's the final offer. Look, my mom's getting married tomorrow, and Amber and I want to be there with the baby. So what do you say? Let's finish this.
It's finished. Now take this money and get the hell out of here.
What?
Get
No,
the hell
Deacon,
out of
no.
here. Get out of here now, and I'll let you know when I want the
Deacon,
money.
don't do this to me!
I didn't do this to you, he did. I told you I won't be pressured, and I meant it.
I hate you. I hate you so much! I hate you!
Hey, come here now. It's not good for our little boy to see Mommy and Daddy fighting, is it? Huh? Might upset him. Say bye to Uncle Rick. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Come on, Amber, let's go, or I'm gonna deck this guy.
Ooh. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, they're grumpy, aren't they, huh? You're a smart boy, just like your old man, aren't you? Yes. Yes.
All right, Mother. You want to live in the past, that's up to you. Just know that the door's always open. Rich, what about you? Getting married tomorrow and badly in need of a best man.
Rich?
Look, you two.
Rich, come on. Don't you side with Mother.
Maybe we should take a time out and discuss this in private.
Yeah, what is there to discuss? I'm getting married. I need my brother's support.
Your father's blessed our wedding. Why can't you?
Look, Ridge, I know I'm springing this on you, okay? But I need someone to stand up for me. And the only one that I want is you. Please, tell me, man. Tell me that you'll do it. Tell me that you'll stand up for me, because if not, then I'll stand up there alone.
I'm sorry, Thorne. I can't do it.
You must really hate me.
No, Brooke, I don't hate you at all.
Well, I know you love your brother, so it must be me.
Hey, come on. We gotta go. We got a wedding to plan. Thanks. Thanks, both of you.